Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday Valley video. Now for the valley this time we're heading off to Guatemala. Now we've got this beautiful decoration that's actually available for those of you who'd like to choose it. As usual I'm going to tell you about the valley and the decoration. Now first of all it's going to be a sanctuary valley. This means you'll be driving around the valley looking for those animals, collecting tokens, earning rewards and much more. Now remember there's a specific amount of animals to be picked up, and once you've done that then you can actually get the special rewards. Now as you do drive around the valley there's three kinds of animals. You've got the elephant, you've got the hippo, you've got the giraffe, in addition to all of the other buildings. Make sure you work on building up the fuel resources because this allows you to travel around, and keep an eye on the tasks. Now once you've actually collected all of the animals then a special shop is available, and this will allow you to choose between diamonds, deco and diamond, or boosters. And I kind of like these options that are available. I just wish I could purchase more than one in addition to the other rewards. And thankfully the valley allows me to do some nice things. Now the diamonds are an option for many of you. If you do decide to get the diamonds, remember to use them to open up your machines, to expand the production slots a little bit more, and maybe to speed up those boats and other activities within the game. If you're more inclined to get the boosters, boosters are very handy. They allow you to actually progress faster within the game, and hopefully you'll get some nice ones out of it this time. Now for me what's more important is the gorgeous decoration, and this colourful craft deco which we are getting is absolutely stunning. I like the mast pieces, the actual fabric there, you've got the wool, you've got the little toys down there as well, all beautiful. Now I'm going to tell you all about the crafts from Guatemala, so sit back and enjoy it. Now Guatemala crafts encompass and display the nation's history, and I found this very interesting as I've been going through all the websites and the videos I've been watching. The country's Mayan heritage is still very apparent in crafts such as woven textiles, beaded jewellery, jade items, pottery and baskets. So please do check out the links I've included later for some really wonderful videos and more information. The textiles, many of the Guatemala's beautiful textiles are still produced on a traditional backstrap loom, which I found very interesting. There's some photos later. It's anchored to a post or tree and strapped around the back of the weaver, who crafts unique colours and shapes into the piece. Women's skirts, shirts are made on these looms, and each region in the countryside has its own distinct pattern for the garments, which is also quite interesting to find out about. There's so much information that's available on the internet for this. I can't give you everything, but I can give you some of the basics. Like the beadwork, very small colourful beads are used to make jewellery, keychains and small coin purses. I'd be interested in the coin purse. I use those here in Japan. This is a relatively more recent addition to other more ancient art forms, by the way. Now jade, they have different types of jade. Jadeite from Guatemala is also rare. It's going to be found in 3 other countries around the world: Burma, Russia and Japan. Pottery, traditional clay pots, plates and figures were used by the Mayans for daily functional purpose, aesthetics to tell stories and to honour loved ones, and the design kind of has that built into it as well. Basket weaving, you've got some baskets made of the wild grass pine needles, and the actual decoration itself has quite a few of these items based around the themes of the actual deco and items made in Guatemala, so do zoom closely into it as I've shown you a little bit later in the videos. Now there's also that Spanish colonial influence as well. Now for the tiles as an example, layouts of ceramic tiles in brilliant colours and intricate designs cover floors, counters, walls and even staircases in Guatemala. And there's some video links I've included later that actually give you a bit of a walk-through area that you can see some of these things within one of the towns. Please do check out all of the videos I've included. The people who've uploaded those videos definitely need a like on their videos as well. I found the actual videos that I posted within the links to be very interesting. There's some good craft ones down there as well for your children to make some actual craft based around the theme itself, so please do check those out. Now in relation to the photos, you can see here an example of the actual loom, and I found this one to be very interesting indeed. I do like watching people weave, I like watching people knit, I like watching people actually making specific craft, and to be able to actually visualize and see this and to see the person making this craft is very interesting indeed. The baskets that I mentioned earlier are absolutely stunning, and I kind of like the fact that they actually are dyed as vibrant as the native birds in the actual country itself, and they are really beautiful. I'd love to get my hands on some of these. They emit like subtle pine scents. They're used to collect coffee and cherries, so I would definitely be interested. I was also focused on the actual worry dolls. Now, these ones are about the size of a fingernail or a thumb, and these worry dolls are made from wrapping foam and fabric around a toothpick. Now, living in Japan, I actually do have toothpicks here, so it's kind of a cool idea. There's a video on making this later as well, so check it out as well, because this is really, really interesting. Now, for me, living in Asia, I love kites, and I really do enjoy the kite festivals here. And here's one that happens on the 1st of November in the Santiago, Scapeteques, and Sumpango. Please excuse my pronunciation. Beautiful kites, gigantic as well, and they're all hand painted. Oh my god, they are absolutely gorgeous. Additionally, I was looking at the fabrics as well. They do like the color indigo. Now, the color indigo is actually a very special color around the world, specifically here in Asia as well, and many other countries. It's known as Mayan blue, and I do like the actual coloration of the fabrics here, and you can see it in the decoration that Heyday's actually made for us as well. So Heyday, great design for the actual deco, and some wonderful information as well. Now, these are the links for websites. The websites actually tell you a bit more about decoration, go into the history, cover a lot more details that you might find interesting, especially if you are looking to visit these locations. There's quite a few other posts within the websites as well that give more details on different things. These are some of the videos that I found off the internet just doing a search for the craft activities. There's many, many more. Do check out some of them. Some of them are for children, some of them are for adults, but there's a wide selection of good videos with some really, really interesting craft activities for you to make. Now, the decoration looks like this. I've placed it down in my craft area. As I zoom in there, you can see the decoration from both sides. It's animated. You've got the actual sheep there with the fabric on her head that actually slides on down. I love the dress. I love the actual decoration face itself. I sometimes wish it were a little bit bigger, but it is very beautiful. Right, now as we come away from this video, this is to do with the Guatemala Valley. There's a beautiful decoration up for grabs, or you can go with the boosters or the diamonds. There's a lot of cool information I've mentioned as well, and some links, so please do check those out. Now, I enjoy making this kind of content. For me, it's nice to find out about the deco, especially if I get the information in advance. So thank you very much, Heyday, for supplying me with the imageries earlier. Now, if you would like to support me in game, please do use code REDKNIGHT, R3DKNIGHT. Additionally, you can also subscribe to my channel. I'm working towards a goal of 75,000 and later 100, so why not click that button? It's free to do. And maybe you can join me with one of my Heyday giveaways. We'll do another one again on Friday. But either way, I'll see you next time. Bye now.